2 years ago, I had a quarter life crisis. For those of you who don't know what that is, according to Wikipedia, a quarter life crisis is a crisis involving anxiety over the direction and quality of one's life, which is most commonly experienced in a period ranging from a person's early 20s up to their mid 30s. They may not be the most reliable source, but this describes exactly how I was feeling at the time. Now, I'm not a workaholic by any means. However, during that period in my life, besides work, I barely had time for anything else. Was that all I was meant to do? What is even my purpose on this planet? If I didn't have to or couldn't work anymore, what would I do with the rest of my life? I did not have the answers to any of these questions. Following this realization, I decided to live more consciously. I want to be an active contributor to my own life. Throughout this journey, I've learned so many lessons which I feel I must share with others. If you want to know what they are, stay tuned. I'll be happy if I can inspire at least one person. The most important thing I learned is to respect time. Time is the most valuable resource that you have. You can always make more money, buy more gadgets, but you absolutely cannot gain more time. It moves in a straight line and it waits for no one. No matter who you are, we all have the same 24 hours in one day. Besides death, it's one of the things in life that does not discriminate. Not only should you respect your time, you should extend the same courtesy to other people around you. When the Netflix show Bridgerton first came out, I watched the first season in one sitting, and I didn't go to bed until close to 7 a.m. So many hours of my life that I'll never get back. But you know what? I don't regret it. And this leads to my next point. Number 2, be more forgiving to yourself. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Lately, I've been thinking of my goals as part of my lifestyle. This allows me more flexibility when things don't work out as planned. If I fail today, that's okay. I have a second chance tomorrow. One of my passions is learning foreign languages. And I try my best to study my target language every single day. Of course, things don't always work out this way. Sometimes I oversleep and all of a sudden I'm behind on my responsibilities. Or perhaps I have to prioritize something else, and that's okay. I just move on with the rest of my schedule, but the most important thing is that I bring myself back to base as soon as I can. Number 3, build strong relationships. You don't want to reach your goals and then find yourself alone at the finish line. How sad is that? As an introvert with social anxiety, I struggle with this one quite a bit. My energy level decreases rapidly with constant interactions, which then leads to me needing a lot of time to recharge. In addition to this, many of my interests do not involve other people. One of my friends recently told me that she was fed up with reaching out to people first because she felt that the relationship was one-sided. I was very embarrassed when she said this, but most importantly, I am glad she did. I admitted to her that on many occasions, I do want to reach out to other people, but I don't know what to say, and I also suck at small talk. She then told me that I don't really have to say much or anything interesting for that matter. I can just check in from time to time just to say hello. I've started practicing this and it's been very helpful. I still suck, but I'm making an effort. I have to consciously think about these things because otherwise I'll be stuck in my corner. I'll be stuck in my head. All this to say that it's important to check in on your loved ones from time to time. Don't wait until it's too late. Number 4, stop worrying about what other people think. If If you keep worrying about what other people think of you, you won't accomplish half of the things that you set out to do. Trust me, you're more likely to regret not taking action than the opposite. Number 5, don't wait until you retire to enjoy your life. As we've already established, tomorrow is not promised. Start by making a list of all the things that you want to do and start doing them right now. This one's pretty tough. What if you're one of those people with multiple interests? Jack of all trades, master of none? The problem here isn't a lack of hobbies. It's a lack of action. I've been there, so I get it. You're either stuck in analysis paralysis, or you start doing too much at once and then you get overwhelmed and eventually you quit. If you're sitting around thinking about what you should do, you can do something about it. Can you focus on something for a month? Maybe just 1 week. 1 week. Over time, you'll start realizing what's more important to you once you start leaning on one activity versus another. Make the plunge and jump into it. I'm sure you'll find something that sticks. If you could retire today, what would you do with the rest of your life? Comment down below to let me know. Number 6, comparison is a thief of joy. Everyone's on their own journey and they're moving at their own pace. Instead of comparing yourself to other people, learn from them if you want to get where they are. Ask them questions. Use their success stories as your fuel rather than a reason to hate. Number 7, live in the present. While it's important to prepare for the future, over the years, I've realized that it's just as important to enjoy the journey as well. As someone who likes to plan for everything, I have to constantly remind myself to actually live while working on my goals. Number 8, make time to do nothing. If you're about the endless grind, this video is not for you. Burnout is real. Whether you work from home or an office, or even if you don't have a conventional job, it's really important to take breaks from time to time to refresh your mind. Your mental health depends on it. We only have one life to live. It could end today, tomorrow, or next month. We just don't know. What are you waiting for to build the life that you want right now? I'm still learning, so of course I don't have all the answers. But what I do know is that I want to live on purpose. The goal of this channel is to document my journey, and hopefully I can make a difference in at least one person's life. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, share, and subscribe. See you next time.